just Jews. And if there are people, though, I really
There's
do think.
barely any Jews in the world.
I know,
I
but
know.
some people cannot go a day without referencing the Jews as being a problem for them and for the world. It's like,
Uh,
dude, you got bigger problems. Like, you have a mental
or
health
yeah,
problem.
it's like the transgender thing. That I understand the argument
Yeah,
of
same thing. Trans, whatever
overkill,
it
but
is.
come on, it's such a small number of people.
Any kind of racial identity politic is really toxic, to tell you the truth. If you even, I was thinking today, I was like, there's no such thing as black people.
Well, it is all invented, of course, but in practice,
There's no such thing as white
nobody's.
people. Like, it's just not.
I know.
There's no colored people. That just doesn't exist. There's just good and bad, and the bad people are the ones who are constantly doing racial identity politics because they're never talking about higher enlightening things, and they're just really bad at, I would say, like, knowledge, wisdom, strategy. Like, their strategy is actually very ineffective. Whatever their strategy is, it's hard to
Mm.
even know exactly what people are doing when they're doing racial identity politics. What they're really doing is like doing political pecking order to a certain extent, consciously or unconsciously.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, have you heard anything good? Who do you think is the smartest person on Clubhouse? I know that's
I
a
don't
very
know.
flawed premise. Other than
I
you,
would say
Scott
like
Jones is smart.
anybody who teaches meditation has got to be the smartest because every room is
Yeah.
just low IQ dumb people talking about nothing.
I agree. I can't go to any rooms now. I don't even.
I heard somebody say we have to do whatever we can do to mitigate Trump, to stop Trump, to fight back. We have to do whatever. It's like,
Nah.
well, I don't understand. What are you trying to preserve? Like the funding for things that we don't need?
So I told Scott Jones, I can't wait to go to Target tomorrow. Okay, the line should be short. I don't know. I don't think that really helps anyway. Do you? Isn't that the definition of like it's a futile effort? You think you're gonna take down Target
I don't
by
know.
not
Anybody
shopping there?
anybody who's all political all the time is just an atheist. It's probably what they're
Mm,
trying to do. They're trying to essentially use politics as their total mode of communication, and they're ignoring huge portions of the library purposefully.
mm.
And they're do-gooders, and the social do-gooders are the most dangerous people amongst us. They're the ones who
I'm kind of a
push the
do-gooder
button.
though. I'm a social do-gooder in my own career, so
I know, but
there's
the
there's a way to
problem
do it.
the
There's a way to do
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah. I agree. There is a way to do it. It's got to be natural and organic. If you try to
Intelligent,
force it,
yes.
yeah, if you force it, then you're going to cause chaos, and then the chaos will be worse than the what it was before the
Yes,
change.
it is. I totally agree.
Yeah.
That's why I'm the only head of DEI who says kill it all. It sucked anyway, and I don't care.
Yeah, I
I
mean
was already.
when you get interviewed for a job, your pre-existing experiences and your communication should match that job. If you can't
Well, yeah.
communicate, yeah, why are you getting hired? And that's the problem is you're just hiring people based, on quota and racial,
Mm-mm.
politic. So,
I don't think that's actually true. You know why?
why?
The numbers would be different. Inside organizations, if they were so driven by quota and by having like
It's not just
balanced
quota.
gender,
It's not just quota.
they would
It's
have more. They
but
would have more.
they can't even hire because of the incompetency. So they have a small
Mm-mm.
retinue of incompetent people, just competent enough to fulfill the minimum basic percentage of that quota. Even if it's one person, the people at the top say, "Hey, that person is here for charity. Don't take them seriously."
Have you ever had someone say that to you?
No, but that's you've never
I
seen
ain't
somebody who
heard of
shouldn't
that, but
even be there, and you're like, why is this person even here? They're like incompetent.
yeah, well, mostly it's white guys in my experience.
I mean,
Are like,
I've worked with people they can't even speak English, and I'm like, you want them to do what I'm doing. This guy barely speaks English. I'm like,
oh
this
my
is
god.
you just made a big fuck up. Like all of this is in English. This guy barely speaks English. What were you thinking? Like
Why?
seriously.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like you know how you have to fucking have 2 years to read through this shit just to be able to get, you know, to even comprehend it. Like, anyways.
Mm. All right. Well, I will see you later. I think I saw you in. Do you like that guy Goat? Have you ever talked to him?
Yeah, I've made fun of him for